What's up, chat? I'm currently just shaving my beard off and a moustache in the moment. But whilst I'm doing that, I do have some news to tell you all. It is big news, and if you watched my public YouTube video, I did say I do have some news to tell you all in my private video. So today's that day. That news is that June the 1st, 2026. So yeah, June 1st, 2026 will be the release of the third and final part of my social life. So obviously I released part 2 earlier this year. Well, around 3 or 5 weeks ago. If you guys haven't watched part 2 yet. And honestly, I'm quite ecstatic because I've been saying it for I think I've said it for quite some time now that part 2 was a huge success. I'm thinking maybe it's time for one more chapter of this story. So yeah, part 3 is coming, and obviously planning is underway. I've already started planning for this 2 weeks after the release of my short film. So planning is well and truly underway. The soundtracks are being made, so very excited for it. And I'm going to record some voice narrations, and I'll say in the next around sometime next week. So yeah, planning is going very, very well. I'm very excited. I'm very ecstatic for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. And yeah, planning is going pretty well. And yeah, I'm very excited for part 3. I feel like this one is gonna be a whole lot different compared to part 2, because obviously back in 2023 I released part 1. This year I released part 2, and this year I'm releasing part 3. So basically my FMP, right, my short film, my social life, right? It's a 3-part story, three chapters. Yeah, it's got 3 chapters. So chapter 1 was socializing. Chapter 2, which I just dropped earlier this year, is flashbacks. And now, in the third and final chapter, is new beginning. New beginnings. Is a new beginning to new beginnings. So obviously everything is going quite smoothly, and if it all goes well, we're looking potentially to shoot the first opening scene around mid-July. And as for the rest of the scenes, it's going to be shot in Amsterdam, because I'm actually going to Amsterdam in August. So not only there will be a vlog, but I'm also going to film some scenes out there for part 3. So majority of the scenes will be shot in Netherlands, and then the start of the new year, of 2026. That's when I'm gonna finish up this. I'm gonna finish up the scenes here back in London. So yeah, I'm very excited. It is of course another narrative film. And there will be some behind the scenes videos as well. So yeah, that's the big news. You know, Social Life Part 3 is coming out in the summer of 2026. Now don't worry, because in 2026 I will address it to you guys publicly about my Social Life Part 3. So yeah, looking forward to this one. There will be a trailer release probably around February time, or February or March. So there will be a trailer for that, and then also so yeah, I'm ecstatic, obviously. I hope you guys will enjoy this one. So chat, let me know. Well, how do you guys feel about it? Because like, it must have come as a surprise, but I've watched it many times before. You know, I can never rule out. Hold on. I've always said many times before, you can never rule out doing part 2 or part 3. So obviously I've done part 2, and now part 3 is in the making. So and so far it's all going to plan. So very excited for part 1, say part 3 to come out next summer. And I hope you guys will enjoy this, because yeah, I can't lie, I'm looking forward to this one. So see how much hair I've shaved off. Madness. Whew. All right. Whew. Lovely jolly, man. Looks fresh and clean. Whew.